Well, kia ora and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction rooms. My name is Daniel Pengelly. I'm going to be one of your auctioneers this afternoon, working alongside Kyle Siebert to my left. It's my pleasure to welcome you here on behalf of our Managing Director, Tony Jenkins. His representative today is Hayden Broadbelt to my left, one of our owners at the Fendleton office. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to our owners this afternoon. I appreciate selling a house can be quite stressful and certainly time-consuming, so thank you for all the prep you've done over the last probably less than 3 weeks actually, because we bought Ford Auctions here today. Over the last 1 week, thank you so much for all that extra prep, the chopping the pillows, lighting the candles, getting things ready, mostly for choosing to work alongside our award-winning team here at Harcourt's Holmwood. Your agents working with you will have made all the relevant documentation available to you throughout the campaign. That's the LIM, the title and the contracts from which we work, as approved by the Auckland District Law Society and the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. Now, today's auction's both a little bit different, as I said, bought forward. So what that means is our owners have received acceptable pre-auction offers that, as Kyle and I run through, we will run through the legal descriptions of the property, and at the start of the auction we will announce that acceptable numbers to our owners. Now, that effectively is the reserve price, and that means that it's met straight away. If there's no bidding at all, we'll simply knock the property down at that price and it's sold. Or if there's a bid above that level, we will hold an auction. So as auctioneers, we may choose to nominate the sums in which we raise the bidding. We also may refuse any bid if we do not deem it in the best interest of our owners. But given that it's brought forward, I think we'll be pretty accommodating here today. Now, if there's any confusion on a bid, say if two of you go at once, we'll take the first bid that we notice. If needed, we will simply revert to the last undisputed bid, and then we will resume the auction from there. There will be no vendor bids, of course, because we've met that reserve price. And the key things is when you see the drop of the hammer, like so, the auction is over, no late bids accepted. You're going to join our agents to sort three things. Firstly, you'll fill in that memorandum of contract and acknowledge you've received the approved REA guide. Secondly, you'll arrange that payment of your 10% deposit. And thirdly, complete the GST information in Schedule 3 if required. Does that all make sense? It's all what you're expecting? Oh yes, good, I'm seeing some nods. Very attentive, very focused crowd here this afternoon. Now, our first property on offer, that is 60 Branthwaite Drive in Rolleston, brought to the market by the powerhouse it is, Anna Webber from our Island 2 office, formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 771 square metres, more or less, on lot 105, deposited plan 521719, all contained and described on that record of title that Anna has provided to you over the last few weeks of the campaign. Now, settlement that's proposed for Friday, the 12th of December 2025, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners. The list of chattels, that remains unchanged, and I do take it that you have read and understood further terms in the contract 23 and 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on the basis that you have read and accepted those further terms. Now, the property itself, now I had the pleasure actually of a guided tour by one of the owners this afternoon. The first thing I noticed, the one thing that I always say, and Kyle hassles me for it, I do love a rear section, just giving you that little bit of extra distance from the main road, that little bit of extra quietness, and walking up the drive. As soon as I got there, the first thing I noticed was the wonderful landscaping. There's obviously a lot of attention to detail here going through the property that flows around the side, the wonderful concreted paths, the recycled timber in that deck, the wonderful railway sleepers that have gone into the veggie gardens. I think 4, was it, Anna? There's at least 3 or 4 veggie beds there, but it's pretty much all ready to go. Strawberries in bloom, everything almost ready to go for you for summer ahead. That backyard sweeping around, you've got lovely lawn there, and as I mentioned, that deck with the recycled timber wrapped around by the house, fully sheltered. It's going to be perfect for your summer barbecues. Inside, I pretty much thought I'd walked into the double living area, given that you've got like a seating area, the kitchen in the middle, and the lounge down the end. Absolutely pleasantly surprised when I walked down the hallway to find the second lounge. In my mind, that's pretty much a third living space that also flows out onto that deck. Storage was absolutely immaculate here. I think I counted 3, Anna, down the hallways. One was set up with like a kid's toy library almost. The garage itself, pretty much an adult's toy library in there. The amount of shelving in there, the attic storage, 4-car garaging. Of course you would put a pool table down the end. I don't think that's coming with the property, but that's exactly what I would be doing with that amount of space here. The bedroom's well sized, and my goodness, once again, size over-delivered on in that walk-in wardrobe with the amount of space. I could pretty much double my own wardrobe and buy a few more suits if I was to buy this one. But I go on too much. You only really want to know one thing, and that is the acceptable price to my owners. And that price is $873,000. Add 3 at 876. 876 straight out the gates. 2 more at 78 and 80. 880, double lucky numbers there. 82. At 882, my licensed colleague. 83. At 883. First call. At 85. Love the wraparound support here. 86. 886. It's here for the first time at 886. 90. Strong there with 4,000 on top. It's designed to intimidate at 890. Big bold bids, they're just there to scare you off. Worth it all day long. I'd be bold right back and go to 900. At 890 here. Even for 1,000. I'll double check 3 times. Oh, it's triple checking, not double checking. At 890, think of that new pack and save just around the block. You'll drive home, you'll get dinner. 500, absolutely. Didn't think you were done. At 890 the half. It's here. First call at 890 500. 2 more at 892 the half. 892 the half. I normally only allow $1,000 bids, so why don't you do the other 500 now? Even the ledger at 893. Are you sure? I know Anna's lovely, but you're going to have to deal with her for another 2 months if you don't buy this one. At 892 500. First call, Chris will probably chuck in 500, won't you, Chris? Second. Third time. I pick up the hammer, absolutely sure. You're going to let it go? Right, team, I think you've done it at 892 500. Once, twice, third, final. It goes. It goes. Sold. Congratulations. You've got yourselves a wonderful house in Rolleston. A wonderful campaign by Anna Weber once again. And I invite my colleague Kyle Siebert up to the lectern to take you to Bromley.
All right, bidders and buyers, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. From Raleigh, we go now to Bromley, and it is 27A Hay Street in that wonderful neighbourhood. And it's been brought to the market by Michael Chan and Joy Tan from the St Albans office. Michael, I know you've really thoroughly enjoyed working with our owners. We thank you for the opportunity. Attention, please. And look, no surprises that this auction has been brought forward. It is really an immaculately presented home. I just love the floor plan. It makes so much sense. The contract describes a freehold title, 626 square metres, more or less. Lot 2, deposited plan 318212, and record of title 71233. A settlement date, the 27th of November 2025. You might be working to a pre-arranged date. That's absolutely no problem at all. It's got a wonderful, peaceful setting, this home. It feels modern. Look, there is opportunity to add value, add your own flair. The upside to a little bit of work, I think, is obvious. The location, up and coming. It's a great place to purchase property in our rapidly burgeoning city. The stadium's coming up, and it's a really easy, convenient drive into the central city, also to the beach and beyond. So I just think this is a wonderful family home, permanent material construction for your peace of mind. And look at all of that sunshine, bidders and buyers. You're purchasing a really happy lifestyle in buying here today. So let's get underway here at 27A Hay Street. Michael, that accepted figure, please. $730,000. Michael Chan and Shul Gupta, two of the gentlemanly and scholarly gentleman in real estate. Pleasure to work with you, working with the buyer there at $730,000, bidders and buyers. That's the bid to beat. If there's no further bidding, I sell it away at $730,000, first call. Second call at $730,000. Third and final call. Are we bidding, sir? Good property person. You've just made some money. Third and final call at $730,000. Property goes. It is going. Mr. Gupta, please come back again. It is gone and sold. Congratulations. Hey, Michael, Joy, wonderful campaign. Congratulations to our purchasers, to our owners. All the very best with your next chapter. What a fabulous outcome. Beautiful day to buy real estate, bidders and buyers. I hope you have a great weekend. That's all from us here at Holmwood. Till next week.